Cape Town, often called the Mother City and South Africa's oldest city, has a rich and complex history spanning millennia from indigenous communities to the modern democratic era, followed by the Khoikhoi pastoralists, collectively known as the Khoisan people. The indigenous name for the area was Hui Guys, meaning where clouds gather, referring to the iconic Table Mountain. The Khoisan traded cattle with Banta-speaking neighbors and later with the first European sailors who stopped at the Cape. The first European to reach the area was Portuguese explorer Bartolomé Dias, who named it the Cape of Storms in 1488. However, permanent European settlement did not occur until the Dutch East India Company established a supply station in Table Bay in 1652, commanded by Jan van Riebeeck. The settlement was intended to provide food and water for Dutch ships sailing the vital spice route to East Africa and Asia. This settlement marked the beginning of the slave trade in the region, with enslaved people brought from Southeast Asia and elsewhere. Their descendants, often referred to as Cape Malays, formed a distinct community, primarily in the Bo-Kaap area. The British took control of the Cape Colony during the Napoleonic Wars. In the 1830s, significant legal changes occurred. The Slavery Abolition Act was passed in 1833, emancipating all enslaved people the following year. In 1910, the Cape Colony was unified with other British colonies and the defeated Boer republics to form the Union of South Africa, with Cape Town becoming the legislative capital. The 20th century in Cape Town was heavily impacted by the system of apartheid. The government enforced racial segregation through measures like the Group Areas Act, which led to the forced removal of thousands of people of color from racially mixed areas like District 6. A mass protest march of 40,000 people in 1989 helped create the climate for the subsequent release of Nelson Mandela and the end of apartheid. Robben Island, the notorious prison 14 kilometers off the coast, housed many political prisoners, including Mandela for 18 of his 27 years in captivity. Following the end of apartheid in the early 1990s, Cape Town's government was restructured for majority rule. Today, Cape Town is a major seaport, industrial center, and a growing hub for tourism. Historical sites like the District 6 Museum and Robben Island Museum serve as powerful reminders of the city's difficult past and journey toward reconciliation and democracy.